Bonjour everyone. Let's move on with our next lesson. You may turn to page 6. Alright, so what we have here under grammar, we have la préposition de avec les articles définis, du, de la, des, and de et l'apostrophe. Alright, the preposition the with the definite articles do, de, la, de, and the apostrophe. First of all, if you remember, the in English, it could be of or it could be from. Alright, but in this lesson, in this context, the here is of. Alright, let's go straight away to the column here, to the table. You notice we have 4 columns. So the first column here, we have de plus le becomes du. De plus la becomes de la. De plus le becomes de. And de plus L apostrophe will remain de L apostrophe. And if you remember, le, la, le, and L apostrophe in English is the. If you remember, yeah? So, le is for the singular masculine. La is for the singular feminine. And le is for plural, the for plural. And L apostrophe is for the noun which begin with A, E, I, O, U, Y, and H. So you remember that in French, every noun we have a masculine or a feminine sound, or feminine or masculine noun. Okay, for example, all right, let's go to the first column here. We have la fête du travail. La fête du travail. So we have la fête, the festival. So fête is a feminine sound. The festival. Du travail. Travail is labor, work or job. In this case, maybe labor. Okay? So what happened here? Travail, basically, if you look in the dictionary, you will find that travail is a masculine sound. So if you say the labor, all right, in French it would be le travail. So what happened here? De plus le, de is of, le is the, okay, of the, in French, it becomes du. So du means of the. So what happened here? La fête du travail, it means the festival of the labor. Ça va? Okay? So remember, every time when you have de plus le, it becomes du. Okay, let's move on to the next example. Alright, de plus la remains de la. De is of, la is the. So de la meaning of the. So here it's very simple. La fête, the festival. So fête is a feminine sound. And then we have la musique. Musique also is the feminine sound, the music. So if we translate exactly, la fête de la musique, the festival of the music. Okay, so here when you have de plus la, it remains de la. So it shouldn't be any problem here. Okay, look at the third column down here. Okay, de plus le becomes de. So de is of. Les in English is the for plural. Plural. Okay, any plural nouns, we have les. For example, if you want to say the bags, les sacs, for example, remember that, right? So here, de plus les becomes de, meaning still of the. Okay? Example here, la fête des Pâques. La fête des Pâques. So, Pâques here, you notice, with S is in plural form. Okay? So, la fête des Pâques basically is Easter in French. They call it la fête des Pâques. So, Pâques here basically is from les Pâques. L-E-S-P-A-Q-U-E-S. So, la fête des Pâques, if you translate, the festival of the Pâques. Or basically, la fête des Pâques in English would be Easter. Okay, la fête des Pâques, the festival of the Pâques, plural form. And finally, you have de plus L apostrophe becomes de L apostrophe. It remains the same. Okay? So, L apostrophe, if you remember, for example, l'orange. L'orange. L apostrophe O-R-A-N-G-E. L'orange. The orange. So, L apostrophe is for the singular for any noun which begins with A, E, I, O, U, Y, and H. So here, for example, we have la fête de l'Aïd. L'Aïd is l'Aïd, the Eid al-Fitr or Eid al-Adha. Okay, so la fête de l'Aïd, okay, because it starts with the vowel E. Okay, so it becomes L apostrophe. Basically, it's le plus E, I-D, so L apostrophe. So la fête de l'Aïd, meaning the festival of the Eid. Alright, so please understand this, the preposition, okay, in French. So every time when you have de plus le, de plus la, de plus les, de plus L apostrophe, I hope you understand what does it mean. Okay. Next, we move on to the expression here. We have au mois de. Au mois de, right? It means in the month of. In the month of. So I just read the French sentences here and I'll give you the meaning. On fête le Noël au mois de décembre. On fête le Noël au mois de décembre. We celebrate the Christmas in the month of December. We celebrate the Christmas in the month of December. Okay, let's move on to the next sentence. En France, il y a beaucoup de concerts au mois de juillet. En France, il y a beaucoup de concerts au mois de juillet. In France, there are many concerts in the month of July. In France, there are many concerts in the month of July. And the final sentence here, we have au mois de mai, il y a beaucoup de jours fériés en France. Au mois de mai, il y a beaucoup de jours fériés en France. In the month of May, there are many public holidays in France. In the month of May, there are many public holidays in France. And finally, we have en equal to les gens. So you notice in your textbook, we have en. So what does it mean here? En in French, it could be les gens. In English, les gens means the people. Okay, so if we say, let's go to the sentences here. For example, en Malaisie, on célèbre le Nouvel An chinois. All right. In English, on can be we also. So if we translate here, en Malaisie, on célèbre le Nouvel An chinois in English. In Malaysia, we celebrate the Chinese New Year. However, if you write using les gens, look on your right side here. Les gens en Malaisie célèbrent le Nouvel An chinois. Les gens en Malaisie célèbrent le Nouvel An chinois. The people in Malaysia celebrate the Chinese New Year. Alright, on your left we have en Malaisie, on célèbre le Nouvel An chinois. In Malaysia, we celebrate the Chinese New Year. On the right side, les gens en Malaisie célèbrent le Nouvel An chinois. The people in Malaysia celebrate the Chinese New Year. However, I hope you take note if you notice the conjugation for the verb celebrate here. On your left, en, you should conjugate on célèbre for the third person, okay, celebre only. However, for les gens on your right, you should use the conjugation for plural, okay, celebrent, because les gens in French is in plural form. Okay, all right. The next one, the last example here. So we have en France, on fête le Noël au mois de décembre. En France, on fête le Noël au mois de décembre. In France, we celebrate Christmas in the month of December. On your right, les gens en France fêtent le Noël au mois de décembre. Les gens en France fêtent le Noël au mois de décembre. The people in France celebrate the Christmas in the month of December. So on your left we have in France, we celebrate the Christmas in the month of December. On your right, the people in France celebrate the Christmas in the month of December. Basically, it means the same. However, if you want to use en, okay, you must make sure that you conjugate correctly. So en should be used for the first person, meaning singular form, okay, fete, whereby for les gens it should be for the plural, so you must use the conjugation for plural, fetent. All right, so I hope you can understand this explanation. So I will see you again in the next video, and good luck and merci beaucoup.